Andrew North, Acting Returning Officer for the Cheltenham Parliamentary Constituency, declare that the total number of votes given to each of the candidates was as follows.
For the last 3 months, Richard Lupson Darnell has quit his job and spent countless hours campaigning.
Enough is enough, and I'm wet through now, and I don't care.
He's just one of more than 150 independent candidates who tried to go against the big party system and win.
Have you had one of my leaflets the other day yet?
No.
There you go.
This was what it was like to go it alone in the general election.
Give us your reaction to this exit poll, first of all.
UKIP hasn't gone anywhere.
258. Very poor night for the Liberals.
You nervous?
Yeah, yes and no. Never quite, because it's another new experience. You know, I've never been to one before, so let's go.
Election night for Richard marks the end of a campaign of highs and lows. The bookies wrote him off.
And Richard Lupson Darnell, the independent candidate here, we make him 100 to 1. So again, not very much chance. Independents, it's very, very difficult for them to break through in seats like this.
I just want to change everything.
But this chartered tax advisor wouldn't give up, and soon got himself a column in the local paper and made a mark with his visible campaign style.
Afternoon. My name's Richard, and I'm standing as an independent candidate.
At some stage he realised victory was a long shot, but even in the dying hours he remained hopeful.
Everybody knows I exist, everybody's had something through the letterbox. So yeah, and there are people that I'm hearing about who are advocates for me out there. I've not asked them, they've just gone to all their mates, you need to hear about this guy. So who knows, who knows.
However, as his opponents' piles piled up high, Richard's optimism plummeted.
This could be a bit demoralising. We're looking at, you know, hundreds rather than thousands. So, yeah, well, we've had conversations about what success looks like, and that's just one part of it. But I was ever so slightly disappointed with that.
I think it's just the crushing reality of knowing that, you know, you might only get a few hundred votes instead of maybe a couple of thousand or 2,000 or 3,000, you know. And it's all very well to think about that, but when it actually hits...
Elsewhere in the country, other independents were getting their results. In Salisbury, King Arthur Pendragon got 729 votes. In Hartlepool, the campaigning cabbie, Stephen Picton, got almost 3,000. And Claire Wright did the best of any independent, coming second in Devon East with well over 13,000 votes. As the boxes of 500 votes stacked up, it was clear it wasn't to be Richard's night.
Alex Chalk, the Conservative Party candidate, 24,790. Richard John Lupson Darnell, Independent, 272.
Good job. 272.
Do you see it as a failure?
No, I can't.
Does it feel like a failure at the moment?
At the moment, it feels... you can't help but feel, what didn't I do? What could I have done? You know, I have to go back and just say there are so many different measures of success.
You won't want to make excuses because you're not that type of person. But has this process showed you how hard it is for independents?
Absolutely. You know, you are up against it. You know, you've even got a guy who's an MP here who was complaining, you know, about resources. Yeah, it's a Herculean task required.
Are you going to go back to being a chartered tax advisor?
I don't know that. You know, it's a blank sheet of paper when we finally sit down. You know.
Exciting.
Oh, it's hugely exciting, but, you know, as this has been, you know, but with excitement comes that, not fear, but just the unknown.